Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Gators will put total leather to crank us up. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big. When he gets that handoff going to the right, he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
And the Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position for the defensive line is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Finds his man. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chance, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
It might be a good one.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Simpson. On the run, still looking. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Maybe more is talking crazy. Like, bro.
You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away.
Wait till niggas start playing. And we need to get another. I need to make a dude that can rebound in. So they want to cheese, shoot over and shit.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Yes, sir.
South Carolina, they won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes,
I need to
and
figure
they'll
out
stop him at the 16.
how to really move. I don't know how to dribble for real. I got some time today though, maybe.
Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Makes the grab, it's Daniels. They'll pick up 5, it'll be 3rd and 5. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that 1st.
And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Bro.
Got a man. It's Wilson. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
Be a dummy. Go over there.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's chat about Florida. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Flagway. Gets it to the back. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. The Gators get it past the sticks.
Man, and they did the hard work. Nice job being physical, getting that fourth down and short, and now you got 4 chances from the 1-yard line. This offense is in great position. Shoot, I'm probably going to come back to the same exact play.
The Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback
make the
looks
play.
for a little space. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Simpson.
Not like that.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield.
He called me.
And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
It's coming. They get him down with this offensive setup, 1st and goal from the 9.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
How you not?
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this.
You don't want to be a part of the action. You pick him up, that's a touchdown. I'll be part of that action. I guess I should have ran the other way. All the other shit got picked up.
3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Lets it go to the end zone.
Oh, good play.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I got to throw that bitch high.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Damn.
He's got it down the right side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Gators. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
That's on me. I thought he was
This
going to
offense
get
is
over
top
the
10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
I gotta throw that bitch right there up the seam before he cut.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Harbour. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The ball, baby.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Quick completion on the out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make the play. Great pitch, great catch.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
They're developed too far. They're developed.
The give on the inside. Blast
Block
his way ahead,
him.
not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Run game is good.
Y'all have
Balance is
one
good.
job.
Listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Damn.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw at Simpson. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Washington had an impressive showing at home, and to do it with some of the legends of the past there. Mark Brunell, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy. What a special victory.
Touchdown, Florida! Stealing a score on special teams. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. Again, if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got
hitting
those wheels, but to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Damn, offense, we sorry, bro. We making it harder for y'all, but I know y'all got it.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. To the air, it's Simpson.
Damn, can I not? That's
Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the
You
entire
yelling at
country
me,
getting
bitch.
after the
You ain't
quarterback.
blocking.
They've done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Gamecocks Need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
They wouldn't let me throw the ball. What the fuck?
Hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth
Made me
down's
pump
coming.
it.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Makes a move. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return.
That's crazy. Still made me do that shit. Nigga wide open off of the fucking snap.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. They get him down at the 36.
When are y'all gonna go get him?
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Bro.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle, and with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Buys a little time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
The ball is behind him. To me.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room.
What kind of bullshit is this, coach?
Coach. Touchdown, Gator.
Now, if I throw that ball behind my nigga, that shit is a pick.
Together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now.
And then he's great. 5 tackles.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Let me do it.
He's got great speed. He's got it out. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often.
You need something.
So many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of an awesome kickoff return.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this
that nigga still got around this shit.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll run it to the right. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, boys. Second half, that's our half. You know what I'm saying? 0-0. 0-0. That's what my coach used to tell me is 0-0. Don't make it a new game.
We are ready to get this thing started. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Oh my goodness. And what are you jogging for?
He's on the loose. Can they catch him?
Bro, we play demon ball. We work on special teams in practice.
Second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Nah, you might be right, commentator. I got to start kicking to that. 14 points.
You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And he's going to bring it out of end zone.
Oh, yeah, he ain't got that wiggle like 87.
And the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
I've been down before, fellas. Fuck.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simpson.
Shit, man.
Oh, he makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space.
Fires to the big fella.
They
They're
kick
able
out
to get him
the
stopped
corner.
just shy of the first down mark.
Just
Dude,
that.
are you
Really
slow?
nice play call.
Get out there and get attacked.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's in open space downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to him.
Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Might as well give it to him again. And a really
He's
short
just
game
not
before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Simpson.
God damn it, boy.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
That bad, though?
Who knows
Damn,
what they're gonna do.
I didn't really have shit open. God.
Trailing by multiple possessions into 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted to 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Ooh, I gotta look at you, boy.
The Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Nigga! No! No! No!
He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone.
No! Ain't no
And
way.
it's frustrating because you go into half.
He's
and
wide
coaches tell
open.
you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good
I
job
don't know what to
coming
do
out
about
first
that
time,
one.
trying to
That's
get some
crazy
momentum
as hell,
created,
though.
Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position.
Right to him. My man wide
This is
open.
very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense?
If you gonna give me a goddamn red ball, come on,
as
bro.
big a
What the
challenge
fuck
as you're
is
gonna find
that?
offensively.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Finds his man. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it
Niggas
to the
just
32.
wiggling right by us.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air, it's Lagway. Turns it loose deep.
Oh,
He's got it.
fuck, no.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
He's kicked this motherfucker every time.
Stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns. Good luck,
my nigga wide open. I'm rolling out. What a fucking scrambling quarterback and throw it right to his man. Right. Y'all ain't rocking with me.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Hamilton. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Oh, better look out. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Hamilton. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found open space, the fans start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes with the return.
They blocking that shit
up. The coverage unit put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. That hole closed quickly. A pickup of 1 to the 15.
I didn't got the quarterback right there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Daniels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run, deep down the right side.
That's how you go get it.
Big play stops the drive. At midfield, he's got room. He'll try to take it back.
Yeah, he fast.
Really good return after the interception.
Great play, kill goal.
And it's just a bad decision.
How do you hit the damn kicker though?
Outside pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. And the defense took advantage with the interception.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
There's going to be some drama.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right.
Man,
oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. Down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
As the Rooster throws. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Wilson. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
This is just a pitiful performance.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
The short hand, it's Daniels. They stop him almost immediately. Short
we've been struggling this year, I ain't gonna lie.
That wants to stay aggressive, even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers, get the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Freaking ducks, oh damn!
And the Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, how was there not a picture? Why can't
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, fourth and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to just inside the 30.
Man, did that just change in a hurry. You're winning. You're about to get the football back in the fourth quarter. Got a chance to put more points on the board, and you cough the ball up and give life, give breath, momentum back to the other squad. What a turn of events.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. Turns it on.
This nigga Hamilton is a fucking player, boy. I tell you that. He's a guy.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Then you got all them bitches in this game.
Will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Fayetteville. They're trailing by 35 to Alabama. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
You got your coach. Don't get this ball back.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
Oh my gosh.
First down, still on his feet.
Oh, my nigga got.
I'll tell you what, offenses nowadays, the throw game, they feel so comfortable with it, even late in ball games. Don't worry about the clock. They're not worried about that because they know the execution rate is so high. They get the big 4th down here in the 4th quarter.
2 picks in the red zone. It's crazy.
Back to the ground game on the left. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. For our offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get...
The offense...
Yes.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Go. Go. I was spamming that shit. I was spamming that shit. We got it. I was spamming that shit.
What a play by the defense. And listen, we know that they practice these turnovers in these situations.
Stay true to it.
How about David? Just how everybody understands. Hey, we've recovered the fumble. Let's get our heads around now and go find ourselves some blocks.
You work it every single week. You hit the nail right on the head. We yell
Oh,
out words,
man.
so you know, I see, fumble, fumble, fumble. First thing you do, defensive line, go look up the quarterback. Start blocking, understanding how to follow my blockers, stay towards the sideline, stay away from all the traffic, and make a big play, just like they did right here.
Finds his man. It's Hamilton. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Hey, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. He wants it all.
Yeah!
Pass is caught.
Fucking catch, boy.
And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, this place is going nuts. Your offense comes through.
For two. Go for two. Hear the crowd. They telling me to go for two.
Let's kick the extra point and go to overtime.
You think it's gonna get open?
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. Timeout is called.
Think it's
with
gonna
just
get
2
open?
seconds left to go.
I feel like he's gonna be playing in them flats heavy. What a fucking catch.
How about this? These guys are
Oh
going
no,
for two.
it is open.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
No, it's not.
He will not make it to the
Damn!
end. The 2-point conversion attempt fails, and they are still down by 1 here deep in the game. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like there wasn't a lot.